made myself dizzy on accident. Hi. How's everyone doing? Hello. Ah! Everything is falling today. It's terrible. And my contacts are blurry and I don't know why. I just put them in. 425 is crazy. Hey, Spatial. That's a lot. Howdy. I have my organic ginger lemonade kombucha. What's up? Greetings, everyone. So we have that. I have a bunch of water. You know what's crazy? So I was working like all morning on something that I had to get done. And I was working on it for so long that I forgot to number 1 eat, and number 2, I haven't had coffee. So wish me luck. Well, right now I'm currently drinking this kombucha that I started drinking yesterday and didn't finish. So I have that, and then I just have water. But yeah, I haven't had any coffee today. No coffee. And all I've had for sustenance is a protein shake, a couple pieces of sushi now, and some pozole. Coffee's a good idea. No. I never forget to drink coffee. That one's new. That one's new. It's okay. Maybe I'll make coffee later. So I can make it through the evening. I really gotta like start showdowning. Because I want to at least win 1 round in Vegas. You know? No, I'm not grumpy. I just had pozole, so I'm actually very content right now because I love soup. Soup is my favorite food group. You want sushi? Sushi was good, I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna go 0-9? You're gonna play all 9 rounds? Tips on the Pokemon cards? Oh. Okay. We do have quite a few that we can open. Did you guys ever watch Spy Kids growing up? Like the original Spy Kids with like Carmen and Junie? Because they're like in that movie, when they go to their safe house, they had like little packets of food. And one of them was like a McDonald's packet. And like the packets of food felt or like looked like Pokemon card packs. And I always like, maybe this is why like I low-key like ASMR, but I liked the way that they sounded in the movie. So like whenever I pick up a Pokemon, like a pack of Pokemon cards, it reminds me of that movie. And I like the way that they sound when they're just in packs. I don't think they're technically inedible. It doesn't say do not consume on them. They had Spy Kids in Spanish? Have you seen the videos of Meghan Trainor being so happy about marrying a Spike? No, I have not. Everything is edible if you try hard enough is crazy. We're gonna try to eat his telephone next. Y'all wild for that. But yeah. You guys wanted me to see if I can eventually get a shiny alpha, so we're gonna try. Really? I didn't even realize they had like a Spanish version. That's crazy. What was I doing? This. Sorry, I'm blind. Here we go. Move out of the way! I need to move like 10 billion tabs at all times whenever I go live. And I have 3 monitors that I can move them to. But I have to make sure that they don't cover anything important. So, like, it's always a decision that I have to make. Alright, shut up, Stream Beats. Here we go. What up? Mario Kart World? I did do that for, like, a few streams, actually. Hopefully. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I started bench resetting just, like, on my own. Just to see if I could, like, speed up the process. And I got a shiny, but it wasn't an alpha. Once again, it was... Where's my box? Squirtle! Got a shiny Squirtle. Look at him! What a cutie. So... This is the only shinies that we've gotten. Meanwhile... None of these guys ever won a sparkle for me! I know, they're so cute. Do you guys... Okay, would you guys care if I did the bench method, or would you prefer that I did the fast travel method? Because if we do the bench method, I can technically do this like 10 times in a row and then check, because the bench is like 30 meters away from all of the spawns. So like, if I just spam this, like the shinies will just like chill there forever. But I can't spam the fast travel method like this because it's more than 50 meters away. It took you 11 hours with the shiny charm? Today's the day! Reg Age battle for the showdown tomorrow? What showdown? It's raining. We're just yapping. Yeah, I only got 5 alphas, but I set it up last stream, and we were doing the fast travel method just because we didn't have to stare at this screen for 87 years. But I think bench resetting is technically just like more, efficient. It's more efficient because you can just spam, like, sitting on the bench, like, multiple times in a row and then checking, versus fast travel, I would have to check every single time because it's outside of the 50-meter radius. Hi, Joe. Dude, yeah, I wish I could give it a freaking little pair of sunglasses. They should, like, let us customize our Pokemon. Like, can't you do that in Unite? Or is that other game? There's a Pokemon game that lets you put little costumes on your Pokemon. You got a shiny Fennekin? What a diva. I love that. Once again, all of these hate me. November has been very busy for me. November will continue to be busy for me as well. Not one shiny Manda. Fennekin and Absol and you can't find them? Are you doing the Fennekin that's on, like, the roof? Hi, Kappa. You got 4 out of the 6 to spawn? A shiny Chikorita on the side. Dude, that's literally all I'm getting. All I'm getting is like little side shinies. None of the actual alphas have been shiny for me, and I'm like, bro, please. Bag on. Oh my. A shiny Bellsprout, Drillbur, and Magikarp? Oh, I love that. Oh. The Grand Challenge 3? Listen, okay, here's how I feel. I hate Reg Age. I think that Reg Age is the unhealthiest meta that there is, because it's literally just a contest of like who can use the top 12 Pokemon in usage the best. And it's not even top 12, I'm a liar. It's more like the top 6. And like occasionally there'll be like one random add-on, and then everybody will like try to use that as an excuse to say that the meta is like so innovative and so healthy, and I'm like, dude, no, it's not. I guarantee, you know what's gonna win in Vegas? Sneasler, Goldengo, Ursaluna. Ninetales. Like, I already know what's gonna win in Vegas, and it's not gonna be anything innovative, it's not gonna be anything cool, it's just gonna be one of the top 6 teams. And what makes it even worse is that since it's always one of the top 6 Pokemon teams, that's all that I ever see on stream! That's all the stream matches they show are the top 6 Pokemon! Because those are the Pokemon that are winning! Because they're the only Pokemon that can be freaking consistently used well in Reg H! So that it makes it boring to watch as a viewer! And what's even worse is that mirror matches come down to training and a whole lot of luck because you're literally using the same teams. So like it literally just comes down to if you allocated your Eevees differently, or if you just didn't miss, or if you didn't flinch, or if you didn't get critted, or if you didn't get outsped because it was a speed tie. And I hate that. I hate that. It's so nasty. Why did I immediately spawn into a Bulbasaur that wanted to tussle? What else wants to tussle? Oh, it's just Bulbasaur. So, I don't like Reg H. I have to play in Reg H in Vegas, and guess what? I don't care. I'm bringing off meta because I already know I hate it. I already know that if I bring the top 6 Pokemon in usage, I'm not gonna have fun. And so, at least if I know that I'm a poor performer in Reg H, because I don't think I've ever actually performed well in a Reg H tournament, I might as well bring stuff that I like and stuff that's fun. And if I win a round, cool. If I win multiple rounds, freaking cherry on top. Okay, I don't know about having fun. No. I think Reg H is even less diverse than Big 6. To be completely honest. I literally haven't seen a single, like, innovative team in Reg H besides, like, the one girl that used a dancer team. That's the only team that I saw that was different. In any way, shape, or form. Yeah, the Oricorio. She was the only one that decided, like, yeah, I'm just gonna bring, like, something off meta. Because who brings a dancer to? Nobody. And that was, like, the coolest thing that I had seen in this entire time that Regulation H has been a thing. You have an idea of who I'm taking? Who? Nicknames for Shiny Sylveon? Boy or girl? Struggling to find an Alpha Gibble? Keep resetting. It's a girl? And she's shiny? So she's blue, mostly? What would I name her if she was blue? Muffin. Like a blueberry muffin. Blue from Blue's Clues. Blueberry. No, blueberry is like too on the nose. Alpha Gibble took you an hour, dude? Bluey? Like the freaking cartoon. You can name her... What would I name her? I've become so lazy with my Sylveons because I name all of my Sylveons Moonlight. Could name her Stardust. I feel like shiny Magikarps are like very common. You're doing the same oh, we can do them together then. Bro. Nope. Harmony's cute too. Aurora? That's cute. Oh, thank you. My eyes are contacts. My eyes are brown. I was gonna wear my glasses, but I didn't want to, number one, deal with the glare from all of my lights, and number two, I didn't want to get a headache because my headphones smush them into my skull. I was gonna say brain, but that's not correct. No shinies yet. I just started, though. Sky? I named my Alolan Ninetales Sky. Oh, I catch everything in a Pokeball that I keep. I'm a Pokeball snob. Rush, I'm hydrating with kombucha, okay? Deal? Oh, the McDonald's movie, dude? Yeah, that movie was interesting. Deal. Hell, it's good for your digestion. Shiny Alpha Gorgeist and Heracross? Lucky. Shiny female Holucha? Rey Mysterio. She put the Pokeball in the Pokeball snob bags. Why won't any of you sparkle for me? Nickname 2, please, for Shalfa Salamence? Is Salamence a boy or a girl? What about recording a video for X and Y? Nacho. Kombucha. I'm drinking kombucha. A new trailer for Pokemon ZA tomorrow? Let's freaking go, dude! You already know I'm gonna watch that. I don't like the word Shalfa either. Oh, you're replaying Pokemon Y? Nice. It's a boy for Salamence? Name him Sam. New DLC trailer tomorrow? Let's freaking go, dude. The way that they're literally... Okay. That stressed me out for a second. I was like, did they all just magically disappear? Or Sal? That would be cool, too. I am hydrating with kombucha until I'm done with my kombucha. I'm just trying to get one of these alphas to be shiny, honestly. No, we're not talking about Super Size Me. I'm talking about Founder. Dude, I don't... Why do they always do the freaking trailers at an Eastern time? Do them on Pacific time, because what do you mean you're gonna drop a trailer at 6 a.m. my time? Hello? I don't have the charm. I absolutely do not. Have you asked them nicely? No. I should do that. Am I keeping a counter? No. But we tried for like 4 hours last stream, and all we got was one shiny Gardevoir that wasn't even an alpha. It was just like a rando shiny that was just in the zone. 24-hour stream is crazy. I'm too old for that. That's for the youngins. I'm sorry. I'm an auntie. I'm a grandma. I can't do a 24-hour stream. Ooh, Chikorita. I hope they give us a release date too. And I hope we get to see like a little bit more of like what the actual like dimension's gonna look like. Hi, Bulbasaur. Thank you so much for the follow. I finally watched your episode on Shazinder Chats, and you were talking about not liking shiny hunting. I'm not typically a shiny hunter, but chat said that they wanted me to try this again. So I do whatever chat wants. What chat wants, they get. And what I mean? I treat my chats nice. My teeth look green. Slay. It's the reflection. They're just so white that they reflect the colors. Actually, no, it's mold. I voted for this too. A woman of the people, what can I say? I'm here for y'all. Just not for 24 hours because I will die. 24-hour stream split up into 6 4-hour streams. Yeah, but I wouldn't say that I'm a shiny hunter at all. The only Pokemon that I ever shiny hunted before I started making videos on shiny hunting for this game was Fluttermane. I do like yapping, yeah, like I don't care. I mean, this like doing stuff like this also lets me like read chat more than when I'm just doing like sweaty battle and I can't read chat because I can't multitask because I'm not that guy. 12-hour stream. Is Pokemon Day the day that it's releasing? Man, no, they gotta do it before February. February is crazy. Is it actually February when they're gonna release it? Bro, do not come at me like that. Like, no, dude, like, ugh, they should have released it like this year. It's whack enough already that we have to wait until next year. I'm not like, I like Scarlet and Violet, but that game's over 3 years old. That game is on life support right now. If you look at the viewership, listen, this is my job, so I look at viewership of different games. You look at the viewership of Scarlet and Violet right now, that game don't exist. Everybody watching this, know what I mean? Like, February is too far. It's a bot channel? That's crazy. The top channel being a bot channel is actually insane. No way. Yeah, that game is actually cooked now. All the streamers gotta go back to Scarlet and Violet? It's hard for me to look at that game after playing this game, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not knocking Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet was really fun for the time that we had it, but it's time that we moved on. Ooh, Litwick, lucky. I know I need to do the battles. I need to do the battles if I want the shiny charm. Whoa, I like your emotes. Thank you so much for the follow. What's up? You're doing the same thing? Twins! We can all do this together. Double shiny. Nice. Battle Zone? I usually do the ZA Royale, yeah, because it also gives me, like, money to buy clothes. And also to buy vitamins. But yeah, I don't have a macro. Macro is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm programming a macro to battle is crazy. Like, GG's if you do it. Like, that's your prerogative. Had to do a little. Oh, I look crazy in that. I was gonna say I had to do a little selfie. Millennial selfie. Why does the lighting look better in my webcam than on my... Yo, why is the iPhone camera actual buns? Hello? Here, we're just gonna do this. Why? Yeah, literally, why is the iPhone camera actual buns, dude? I got beef. Wait for me, Roserade. I got beef with these alphas too. Hello? How am I gonna get rando, like, wilderness shinies, but not y'all? Gengar looks scary when he's an alpha. Charizard's your ride or die. I like Charizard. Maybe I'm basic, but this is my favorite mega for Charizard. Don't fall. Stay. My little parrot. My little parrot. I don't even know if this is like an actual plushie, dude. I got this from a random store in my mall, and that store doesn't even exist anymore. Charizard X is your goat. Luigi's Mansion? Oh, the Gardevoir. No, I just do have a playthrough team. I just picked whatever I liked, honestly. That's how I do it. Usually. Here, wait. I must take a selfie with Charizard. There we go. Oh, okay, that one came out better, even though the iPhone camera is still absolute cheeks. I don't have a shiny Alpha Tepig. No, get out of here. No, we don't need a Charizard Z. Mega Flygon is an actual need. If we don't get Mega Flygon, nah, I need to speak to the devs. iPhone is trying to be like Android? How so? See, because I'm sleeping is crazy. Lucario? You want me to replay Sword and Shield? Again? Bet. Whoa! Why did Bulbasaur give me the nastiest side eye right now? Did you look? What? That was foul. Why was he giving me the nastiest side eye? And then comes and charges at me? No, absolutely not. That's crazy. That was actually crazy. You're too chubby! He's too chubby, he's not staying! Oh god! Oh god, there's a sassy lady coming at me! Sassy lady with a Karen haircut! A Charizard for every letter of the alphabet? Oh my god. Whoa! She's huge! There's one in there too, look at that. Why? Why must you all hate me? She's bald! Only fake evolution fans would actually want Eevees to be deleted. That's crazy. Chikorita side-eyeing me too! The shiny charm isn't charming? Dude, that's what I keep hearing. Removing Roseberry from my team after hearing that. Tell me it's not. Tell me that it's not. Oh, look, there's two Flareons, both of which are not shiny! Bro said my shiny charm was constipated. That's crazy. Thank you so much for the little TikToks. You are a fake Eevee fan because only fake Eevee fans don't like all of the evolutions. There's no way. You could have a favorite, but wanting two of them to disappear? Nah. Nah. That's like saying that I want my two left arm and leg to disappear. Yeah, I guess you can't call yourself an Eeveelution fan. You can just be Eevee's fan. That's it. Just the little one. None of the other ones. Roserade has Karen vibes. No, let her be. She's better than that. Darkrai's getting what? Oh, are we talking about leaks? Hey, no leaks. No leaks. Let me be surprised when I wake up at the crack of dawn and I'm like half a person watching the trailer with one eye from my bed, like. Literally be like in bed, like watching like this. How do you obtain the shiny charm? Mabel's research, need to be level 50. Yes, I'm shiny alpha hunting. Chat said they wanted me to continue the hunt today, so here we are. What's up? The phone has fallen on my face while I've been what? Dude, listen. Listen. That's why, like, I'll watch it when I wake up, not comprehend anything, and then I'll watch it again after I'm awake on, like, my actual computer, and then I'm like, oh, like, this is so cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so it's like I watch it twice, but, like, I only really watch it once. It's like when you, like, when you read a page in a book and you, like, get through the entire page and you're like, what the actual... did I just read? And you have to read it again. Thank you so much for the little kitty cat and the heart puffs. Mega crocodile? How about Mega Mind? No luck. But we haven't started. We started recently. More Mega Dragons? Why did I read that as Dragoons? Am I okay? I'm not well. Mega Malamar is Megamind? He's so bad, dude. Sylveon is the best evolution? Okay, like, Espeon's right there. Espeon is right there. If you think about it, dude, the Eevees wouldn't even be as popular as they are if it wasn't for the twins. The Gen 2 Johto twins. They literally... the original 3 walked so that the Johto twins could run and actually carry the entire evolution line on their backs until Sylveon came out in Gen 6. Thank you so much for the follow. Glaceon's just happy to be included, dude. Glaceon and Leafeon are just happy to be included. Mega Hydreigon? That would be sick. Do you guys say Hydreigon or do you say Hydreigon? I said Hydreigon for a really long time. Until I was told that that was incorrect. Hydrapple? You say Gen? Hydragen? I wouldn't mind a ghost evolution. Why does Carbink look like that, bro? Victim of common misconception. Dude, I learned that apparently in Spanish they call shinies like not the word you would think it would be. I even asked my mom, dude, I was like, Mom, how would you say shiny in Spanish? And she's like, what do you mean shinies? What do you mean Chinese? You know what I mean? And she was like, you mean like bright? Like glitter? Like brillante? And I was like, no, like that's not what they're called. They're like, she was like, no. And I showed her what people call them and she was like, that's not a real word. And I was like, bro, I don't know. I just show up. Vario color, yeah, that. She was like, that's not a word. She's like, there's varios colores. And I was like, no, Mom, that's what they call them. And she was very passionate about that wasn't a real word. Mega Melodic, dude, yes. Rayquaza. I say Rayquaza. I've always said Rayquaza. Because you saw my video about it, dude. That's okay. I learned. That's why, like, when I did my initial video, I didn't know what it was called, so I just said shinies. I was like, bro, I don't know what the word is. I'm gonna just say shiny, and then apparently there is a word. You guys just say shiny, but vario color is the official. Ah, I see. So you guys do just say shiny. Y'all don't actually use the official term. See, you would think that brillante is the actual word. That's like the direct translation of shiny, but that's not what they're called. That's why I didn't want to call it that, because then somebody's gonna be like, ha, you're stupid! I mean, granted, somebody still said that I was a no sabo kid because I didn't say shinies in Spanish. Perdón, sorry for not knowing everything on the planet. My bad. Next time I'll just sound stupid in Spanish. A brillante Pokemon actually does sound weird. You're right. You were saying Arceus? No, you know what? No, that's so real. Everybody said Arceus before they changed it. They changed it because they didn't want the phone to be called an arse phone, because in, like, Britain, or the UK, I guess, in the UK, arse means butt. But, like, the bad word of butt that I can't say because I'm family friendly! Unless I mute. Listen, Spanish from Spain? Don't ask me nothing. Don't ask me anything about Spanish from Spain. Literally, don't ask me a singular thing. They're gonna start coming at me with vosotros and I'm gonna be like this. Yeah. When you mute, you say no words? Yeah. I'm basically a canary. Spanish from Spain is Spanish from Spain is like a literal different language. There was like this show on Netflix that was in Spanish, but it was Spanish from Spain, and I was literally sitting there like, am I okay? I was like, why don't I understand what they're saying? And I was like, why am I reading subtitles? Like, I fully understand, like, Spanish. Like, there's never been a time when I don't understand someone speaking to me, like, I can completely understand every single word. And I was literally sitting there and I was like, whoa, did I forget how to speak Spanish? Welcome to the future of desktop TikTok. A mega mod. I said I like how no means no in Spanish. Dude, if I don't get a shiny, at least one, I'm gonna crash out. Yeah, that too. Spanish from Spain has like 18 different dialects, which makes it even worse. And I'm like, what are you saying? I'm not a fan of macro bench shinies either, but I do support the use of macro and turbo controllers for the 1,000 battles. I mean, I guess that's valid, because it does take forever, even if you are grinding the ZA Royale. I got bored. With you conjugation? What? That too, I know. My parents, my mom always says that my dad speaks weird Spanish because he's from El Salvador. And she's like, you guys have weird Spanish. Someone saying Mexican Spanish and Portuguese are basically the same thing. Hello? I absolutely disagree! Portuguese is not the same! I cannot speak, nor can I understand if somebody starts speaking to me in Portuguese! I'm not from Brazil! Spanish for 5 years and forgot everything. If you don't practice, dude, it's easy to forget. Oh, oh my god. My mom used to get mad at my Spanish teacher, Miss Kirkpatrick. That was her name. My mom was like, that lady doesn't know how to speak Spanish. What's wrong with Brazil? Don't they speak Portuguese? I knew someone from Ecuador and they spoke in turbo mode. Yeah, no, that is absolutely cap, because there's no way. Portuguese has a lot more slang. Do I think in English and Spanish? Bro, it depends. Sometimes I literally forget how to say something in English, and I'll be thinking what it is in Spanish, and I won't be able to find the word in English, or sometimes the opposite happens too, where I'll be thinking about what I want to say in English and trying to make it come out in Spanish, and I'm like, hello? What up? I was literally Spanglish. My first language, Spanglish. I was literally talking to my dad about this the other day because I was for whatever reason I have been, I guess because Dia de Muertos was around the corner, but I was seeing a lot of people that were born in the States that had their either grandparents or their parents come from somewhere in Latin America, so they're second or third gen, so they want to learn Spanish, but they don't actually know how to speak Spanish yet, but they're learning, but they're how come I can understand it, but I can't speak it? And I was like, why does that happen? Why does your brain do that? Why is your brain able to understand fluently what someone is saying without having any issues, but you can't make the words come out of your own mouth? Is it two different parts of the brain? The ESL struggle. I'm not hoping to get any particular shiny alpha, just a shiny alpha. Thank you so much for the follow. So your brain works too. I learned as I spoke. Bro said trauma. An ESL class? No. I want to say ow. Like I said, I learned both of them at the same time growing up, but all of my classes, because I grew up in good old Orange County, so all the classes were just regular schmegular degular English classes. And then when they started forcing me to take a language in high school, I was like, I'm just gonna take Spanish. Easiest classes I've ever taken. My kids can understand most of what I say in Spanish, but speaking is difficult. That's why, like, I wonder why that is. Like, I wonder if it's just, like, different, like, connections in your brain that make it harder for you to actually, like, speak it and form sentences rather than, like, actually understand what they're saying. Thank you so much for the follow. If I see a shiny Alpha Sylveon, I'll cry. ASL for 3 years, and when someone would sneeze, my teacher would sign a cross at them. I felt like he was a priest. Speaking comes from a different part of the brain. Is that what it is? Partially lack of practice. I mean, yeah. Well, that's why. Yeah. If you don't practice, you lose it really easily. Especially if you're like, especially if it's not like the primary language in wherever you live. You know what I mean? Which is why I was like, oh, I should practice so I don't forget. So I don't forget, silly me! I'm just shiny hunting an alpha. Any alpha. Dude, my dog knows all of her commands in Spanish. Sit, stay. She speaks more Spanish than English. Mostly because, like I said the other day, when I stream in the afternoons, she has a babysitter. Babysitter is my mom. And mom calls herself my dog's grandma. And so my mom will speak to the dog in Spanish. So this dog is bilingual, but I swear she speaks more Spanish than English now. Does the bench trick still work? It should, yeah. But everybody's been saying that their shiny charms have not been shiny charming, so I think it's just like we're all getting unlucky. My brain just knows how to speak with a thick Spanish accent. Am I gonna do the ranked battles? Yeah, but it doesn't reset till later, no? A Spanish stream once a week? I feel like that would alienate all of the people that don't speak Spanish, though. Hi, Lady Kiwi. Did my parents speak English with me? It's a mix. It's a mix. Both of them have, like, jobs where they, like, are required to speak in English. My mom works at a school. My dad has a corporate job. So, they use both. Depends. Oh, yeah. Should I get my rank reward? Did the ladder already reset? Oh. The season just ended? Okay. Bro said the Taco Bell CEO, no. These are the rewards that I got. Slay. Thank you so very mucho for the follow. Nah, it hasn't restarted yet. I think I read that it resets at 7 p.m. Mainly speaking, that's how I am too. Which is why I was like, oh, I should practice so I don't forget. I said to Ed, leave me alone. I said I haven't had any coffee, so it's a miracle that I have this much energy. 7:24. You haven't done any ranked battles? How do I feel about the sports ball? I don't particularly care for it. You've never had a Starbucks drink? It's okay, you're not missing out. Coffee? Ah! Coffee's good, hello? I just drink black coffee. So my coffee doesn't taste like anything. Shiny Malamar in a friend ball because he's everyone's friend. My friend Malamar. Y'all don't like coffee? To be completely honest, I didn't even drink coffee until I was in college. Isn't that crazy? I never drank coffee until I was in college, but then when I was in college, I had 2 jobs and I was taking 16 units, 16 credits, whatever you want to call them. And I was also, instead of on a semester system, I was on the quarter system, which means that my 16 units were all condensed into like, I think it was like 4 to 6 weeks. I don't remember how long the quarter system is, but it was very fast. You had to learn everything you had a test basically every single week. And so between that and 2 jobs, I was like, we need some energy. A hot chocolate. No, that's so real. I love hot chocolate. When did I sleep? Ha! Nice joke. Nice joke. On top of that, one of my jobs was working. I don't know if anybody knows what a NutriShop is, but it's similar to like Vitamin Shop. It's just like a supplement store. But I worked at one of my jobs was working at like a supplement store, and so like since I worked at a supplement store, everybody was like in good shape, and so I also like would go to the gym for like hours. Capricorn coded. Herbalife? No, I never worked for a freaking MLM. That's crazy. Literally, the coffee was what kept me alive. Thanks so much for the follow. Costa coffee and had 5 a day? No, that's so real, dude. You're gonna try the bench method? The reason that I'm trying the bench method this time is because you can just spam it and then like check every couple of like rotations instead of having to check every single one like I was before, because this bench is 30 meters away from where the alphas spawn, or like a little over 30 meters. But the fast travel point is over 50 meters, so like it doesn't, like you can't spam it like you can with this bench. Coffee gives you the jitters. I mean, yeah, some people are like more sensitive to caffeine. I think that I have some very undiagnosed ADHD, because supposedly if you drink coffee and you have ADHD, it makes you sleepy, and I fear that I could actually take an entire 4-hour nap after I drink like a 12-ounce cup of just straight black coffee. I'm not hunting for anything in particular. I'm just trying to see if I can get one of these alphas to sparkle for me. Apple cider is delicious. And one, really? Only for him to take every Spanish class our school had, and we couldn't even make— No, honestly, that's so real. It's like taking Spanish in high school. If you already speak it, cheat code. What shinies would I consider worth hunting? Dratini, Fennekin. Those two, for sure. What? What did I say? What? Huh? That's why I nap after Oh! Iced coffee. Dude. Hello? Can one of you be sparkly? Yeah, dude, I love Dratini. Oh yeah, Litwick too. That's another one that I would actually actively shiny hunt. Insensitive to coffee? Really? Yeah, I think I hate when they all disappear. It stresses me out. Okay, you're all still there. Hi, Danny. Let me live. I just need the caffeine. Lattes are good. I'll do a latte occasionally. Did I give away the latte that I was drinking from the cafe in Paris to somebody that would enjoy it more? Yes. But I took a sip. A little demure. Thank you for the hydrate. Mega shiny Chandelure? Dude, Chandelure is beautiful. Failed one of the classes? I told bro he didn't spin. Dude, that happened to me in high school too. I told my I told my TA teacher, first of all, that I was bored in my Spanish classes, right? Because I was like, dude, like these aren't hard. Like I was literally never studying and I was getting like 100% on all the tests, right? And he ratted on me to my Spanish 3 teacher and she's like, I'm gonna put you into a test into Honor Spanish 4 or whatever. And I was like, huh? Hold on. Oh, whoa, hold on. I never asked for that. And they wanted me to use Spanish from Spain. And so I took the test and this lady was like, you don't speak Spanish. And I was like, huh? What do you mean? Needless to say, I did not get into Honor Spanish 4. My bad. Sorry for not conjugating vosotros correctly. But that literally happened to me. Yeah, that was an interesting time. In Jujutsu Kaisen, you drink black coffee to look cool. I don't drink black coffee to look cool. I drink black coffee because I literally just need to like chug it sometimes. I fear that like the hipsters were the ones that tried to make black coffee cool, and I'm like, bro, no, I don't even taste like anything. What do you mean? Let people enjoy their lattes. Ah, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Heck yeah. A mocha girl? See, if I drink a latte, it's either like a hazelnut latte, a peppermint latte if it's like festive, or probably like vanilla. Whoa. This one, I hate this one. I thought I was going crazy. I was like, I hate carving. Why does it always look shiny, but it's never shiny? Carving shiny! Okay, wait, hold on. I need to like sneak up on carbing. So that, okay, all the other alphas need to like go away. I'm too far. No, it saw me! Ah! Okay, it's fine. I need to sneak up on it. It's because I'm using Pokeballs? Y'all don't see me? Oh my god! They all saw me! Shut up, Metacham! Ah! How'd you hit me from Narnia? Hello? They do all want the smoke. Can I get up here? No, I can't. Oh, that Cliff Babel. Why does it always see me? Why is carving so perceptive? Where can I sneak up on this thing? I don't... Can you max out a charm? I don't think you can. What's on me? Oh, Agron. Oh my god! Why am I getting attacked by everything? Why was the personal space, please? Okay. Ugh. Okay, turn around. Turn around. Yeah. Oh, that Gudra. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Yes, I know you're shiny. Hold on. Okay, they don't see me from here, I don't think. I don't think I'm close enough for the... Okay, there. I'm not close enough. Come on, dude! How close do I have to get? No! Why do I have to get so close? Honestly, like, how close do I have to get this freaking carbink into range? Hello? Oh, Gudra, what are you doing? Why is Gudra glowing? Oh. Did it use, like, Dragon Dance? Yes, I know, game, but you're not letting me get close enough. How close do I have to get? Hey, turn around. I can't even this isn't even that far away. What do you— Oh my god! What bush? Okay, here, I turned around. Another alpha saw me. Oh god, it was Gudra. Yes! Yes! I got it! Oh god, this Gudra is coming! Oh, Lottie coming. Yeah! Let's go! Alright! We got Carbink. Oh, please hold. I'm getting a phone call from maybe my physical therapist? Thank you so much for the sub! Heck yeah. Ooh, we love a Prime sub too. Okay, sorry. They were confirming my appointment tomorrow for physical therapy. Let's go! Now we aura farm! Yeah, boy! Alright, we got a shelf! We got a shelf! Woo! Physical therapy! Yeah, that was like our 6th hour shiny hunting this. Thought that Gardevoir was blue for a second and I was like, there's no way. Now, the bad thing is that now we only have 4 spawns down there because we caught one of the shinies. So now we're only working with 4 instead of 5. Got Chandelure? Let's go. Better than Why does bro side-eye me? Better than it took you 11 hours? Anything Bagel, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. It was all worth it, gang. We got 1 shelf. Now what are the odds that we get another shelf? Holy mother of Jesus, it's a very large Gardevoir. Thank you so much for the sub, goats! Oh, Moonlight, you missed it. Let it photosynthesis. Still waiting for your shiny to shine. I know, we're only working with 4 in there now. It was a Carbink. I was literally going up to it because I was gonna say how annoying Carbink is in this game because I always think it's shiny because of the color it looks like when it's nighttime, and it ended up being shiny. I like Carbink. Chat don't like Carbink. They said release it. Who am I rooting for? For what? Restarting the reset count. Bye, Sniper Wolf Guy. I didn't say to release it. Yeah, why did you do that to yourself? Driving for 14 hours is crazy. Let it body press in style. Let it be Tiny Dancy. Hello? Rotoglide acquired. Carbink evolves? Carbink evolves? That's fun! Gas money? That's true, yeah, you did have to pay for gas money. Oh, you're talking about sports? I don't know nothing about sports. Is it possible to get different rank up opponents in this game? Oh, you mean in the story? I don't think so. Did we just get punked? That's crazy. You saw somebody face Jet for rank B? They modded their game. They absolutely modded their game. I don't think I ever battled Jet at all the entire playthrough. Shiny Eevee is rare? Well, it's because Eevee's a rare spawn. You lost count. I know, finally! It's a nice joke, yeah! Yeah! How many battles do I have left? Yeah. Yeah, if they battled Jet, then they probably have a modded Switch. Which is schwack. Moonlight, if you were to pick a team between the 3 teams that we have brainstorm for me to take to Vegas, which one would you take? Who's Jet? The old lady. The CEO lady. Thank you so much for the follow. Choose wisely, because I'm probably just gonna take whatever team you would take. Because I need to have less stress. You did your 1,000. You smell another YouTube video coming up? I already made my YouTube video. Action replay user confirmed. Imagine somebody invents an action replay for this. Say 6 carvings? That's crazy. I like that action replay. Weren't action replays like literally sold at like game stores? So like game stores were actively helping people like mod games. The Switch version of this game is slow. Oh, are you talking about the loading screens? Yeah, Switch 2 kind of eats in that respect. I think I would take the first one I sent, but I think you'd be most comfortable with the last one. Yeah, but the last one is so uncrumble. Like, what if I just get steamrolled? Sounds ethically correct to me. Now, all of the stores were like, yeah, you guys can hack. That's fine. Here you go. Give us 20 bucks or however much the action replays used to be. There was a lot of things that used to let you, like, cheat or mod your game. That were just sold. Look at that chikorita! Hey, are you a boy or a girl? Whacked boy. I'm excited for the updates. At least win one round in Vegas? I think I can do that. I think I could literally win one round without zero practice. At least. At least. At minimum. Statistically speaking, there's 9 rounds. I can win one. Simply because I think that I'm okay with figuring out what a team does. Like, relatively... I do it on stream. And I don't even look at the teams before stream. You know what I mean? Try the first one. Take that one. What do you think? Let me look at them again. Speed control. I'm surprised that you wouldn't take the tailwind option. I figured that you would have liked that option over all of the other ones. Especially since it has the better option for the wild card option. At least meta speaking. Male Chikorita lives matter too. Yeah, you're literally like forced to do the 1,000 battles. Like you could do every single other research task and still be short. The Vegas event? Like in 10 days. Literally, it is... Check-in day is next Friday. Thank you so very much for the follow. I'm biased because I really miss my favorite Paradox Pokemon to actually use in battle. Oh. And that reminds me of... I see. I see. Yeah, right around the corner. Do you think that the first team is the most viable out of the 3? I was checking to see if it had a golden go answer. It does. I'm not telling you guys what I'm taking because I want to make it a surprise. Yeah, I booked a hotel. It's the least? Which one is the most viable? Is the second one the most viable? I'm anticipating Psy Spam Espeon with Psychic Terra. Bro really said, who cares about Incineroar? So you think that the most viable one is the last one that you sent me then? No, nothing specific. We just got a shiny Carbink. I'm just shiny hunting the alphas in the middle. So you think that the last one that you sent me that was very uncrumble is the most viable? Oh. Fine, I'll grind that one. You're not concerned about the no bulk thing? Or not, it doesn't have no bulk, but some of them have no bulk. I guess that's fine. That's what I did with my horse. But there's a but. I mean, I'm okay with all 3 teams. I also am going into Vegas with the expectation of winning 1 round. I'm making this a challenge for myself. Going back to my roots. Using a team that I like. Final week of the semester? Let's go! What's the butt? What's the butt? I touched the butt. Hi. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can't give away the tea. You guys are gonna have to wait for the vlog. Don't worry. In a regulation that's not Reg H, I will actually try, and I will use a sweaty meta team.
It's not in Reg H.
Is Slowking competitively viable? No. No, it is not. Now watch you expect to only get 1 round and take the whole team. Bro, honestly? Sometimes it really do be like that. Sometimes teams that are like off meta end up doing well because like nobody's prepped for them. Full team of Malamar?
Joke's on you. You can only bring 1 Malamar.
No spoilers, please. I will not give you any spoilers for the team. Just know that it'll be a very, like, not meta team. Do you think by doing that, it would make it more viable for Team 1? But didn't you say that Team 1 was the least viable? Thank you so very much for the follow. A spoiler that it's off meta? It's not a spoiler. Just gonna be a little... At least into Golden Go. I'm looking at the teams. Because the least fun thing to go up against is Golden Go. Maybe we do go that, yeah, maybe we swap out that move. Cause like I do have a... Because of Pokemon 5? Oh! Yeah! Yeah, I can see that! I could absolutely... What? Does it... I know, like, Team 1 has a specific vibe that you were going for, but, like, what if we swap her out for a different Pokemon? that could also be similar, but different typing. Hi! We're so glad to have you here, Christy. The Bostonians? Huh? Oh, you got sushi? Love that. How do you get more alphas in the middle? It's like a glitch that somebody discovered. Nobody who just okay, but what if that specific what if only 2 of them do what the team is expected of, and the other one maybe is a weather? Yeah, I got a shiny card bank. Is that unreasonable? I fear that it's also now going in the same direction as the final team that you sent me, because now I'm looking at weathers. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best not to spoil, but like, there's one Pokemon on the team that we're talking about that like is in a really bad spot because of of the meta. Okay, no, let's not go that far. It's definitely not a full evolution team. I fear that as much as I would love to bring a full Eevee team, they would get absolutely trampled. Like, there's no way. Yes, Moonlight. Yes, that's what I was thinking. Cause also is better into Golden Go. Tell us if it's a plushie on your bed or some other kind of merchandise. The Pokemon that I'm trying to swap out right now is not located in my room. Is that yellow? No, it's orange. Is not located in my room. Nor is the one that I want to swap it for. But other members of the team are in my room. Could be on my shelf back there. Could be on my bed. It's Pikachu! Hey, I used a Pikachu against chat once. It kinda ate. Nah, get out of here with your Mr. Mime. Bro's, not everybody trying to guess. Bro was like, Charizard. Charizard is usable in Reg H. That is correct. The 6th alpha method doesn't work for you? Don't worry, I think like everybody is running into like bad shiny luck. Using a Pikachu to carry my whole team? Yeah, lightning ball Pikachu, let's go. GG's. Do I have a shiny Haunter? I don't. Without Mr. Mime, who else will set up screens? It's a lot of other screen setters out. You know, Whimsicott learns light screen. She gets Prankster. You name your Dragonite Moo too? Slay! Quinn. Should I do a perimeter check? I haven't done a perimeter check yet. Get out of here, Scraggy. Sorry, Scrafty. Oh, there's a little Lou and a big Lou. When did I say I wasn't taking Tailwind? I didn't say that. I said I was taking off meta. Ah! That was rude, Malamar. Hi. I know, Whimsicott gets Trick Room too, and that's the fact that she gets Trick Room is actually foul because I have run into that on the in-game ladder, and I'm like, I hate you. Volbeat! We're twerking? A full bug team? Oh, nah. Oh, I thought that was like shiny for a second. Nah. Do I have a Mr. Mime plushie? Sadly, I do. Yeah, but you would also allow me to use Mascarin. And you would use Mascarin. Who needs Incineroar when you have a water bug? Simply intimidate while you flap your wings. That's what I'm saying. Who needs Incineroar when you have Mascarin? Bro said it's fun. And a good shiny? You don't like Incineroar shiny? Why? Because it looks like peppermint? It looks like freaking candy canes? I was so upset that I couldn't prankster Trick Room. Nah, Prankster can't help that negative prio. Volcarona? We love her. I love Volcarona. Sadly, Volcarona is another one of those Pokemon that is in the top Pokemon in usage that will probably end up in top 8, if not better. And I'm sick of it. Give me something more entertaining to watch. Is Empoleon? What? Yo, hey, yo! Why are you saying, oh, like Empoleon is bad? You really gonna talk on my penguin like that? You gonna out here making him look like he's a bad nah. Oh no. I can't run stall. I'm too likely to get crit. That's what I'm saying. Don't disrespect my penguin. Ha! Joke's on you, Darkrai's not legal. Yo, how come I can't get a shiny Eevee? Hello? Oh, Weather hasn't actually won in a while, right? I don't count teams with Alola 9 team. A 9 team? Okay. Alola Ninetales is Weather. Because the team doesn't rely on the weather. They just rely on the veil. That's a big old Glaceon. Not shiny. None of the Sinnoh starters got a mega regional or a regional form. Oh. Maybe in the next game. Did I make a sacrifice to Arceus for shiny luck? I mean, I did get a shiny Carbink a little bit ago. Shiny Alpha Carbink, which is why I only have 4 spawns down there now instead of 5. Okay, Naruto 2.0, don't run at me like that. Are you hunting the shinies or are the shinies hunting you? Both. It's a Titan. Glaceon? Oh, in this game? Yeah, there's a lot of dragons and flying types. In 2024? So there has a weather won something last year? Oh, the ranked ladder? The ranked ladder is now up? I love Snivy. Hi, Alex. You did miss the Shalfa if you didn't see Carbink. Hold on. Yeah, did you say that the ranked battle? Ooh. The ranked battle. Ooh. Hold on. My game was being weird.
The lid!
Good evening! Let's try that again. A software update? I ain't getting no update. I don't see a software update. Hello? Do I need to power cycle my Switch? You got a Shalpa? Me too. Press plus. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's updating. Oh, how long does this take? Oh, brother. Software update, but the seasons. What if they patched our freaking little glitch that we're doing? Why is there a random software update? What if they patched it? What if they patched it? Wait. Wait, what if they patched it? Oh, brother. Yours took less than 2. What a fumble. Dude! Ooh. Fun detected. Can you imagine? Checking to see. Yeah, well, we will! We will! I'm also streaming, so, like, I think it's also why it's taking longer for me. Somebody check to see if they patched the little alpha glitch. Still faster than the Switch one is crazy. It may be under various bug fixes. Your alphas are still there? Ew. Hopefully. Not installing the update. Well, once this finishes updating, then we'll know. Okay, first of all, Carbink is cute. I like Carbink. Why you hating on Carbink? Yo! Hurry up, internet. I believe in you. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. Update when you go to sleep. I swear it's usually not this slow. It's because it's absolutely because I'm streaming. Are they fixing the 6 alpha method? Bro, I don't know.
It's a lot of bugs that they fixing. A lot of bugs. A lot of bugs.
These are manual. I manually updated. Don't lie to me, Moonlight! Don't lie to me. Your alpha is still there. Is it even moving? Yeah, slowly. Worse than a snail is crazy. What about Shuckle? If they patched it, I'm not updating nothing. Dude. Supposedly people are saying that their alphas are still there. So. Listen, my internet is trying. It's trying to multitask right now. It's streaming in 3 different places.
Thank you so much for the fan club.
I didn't know that Carbink had game like that, dog. I didn't know that Carbink had game like that. Why was it just body pressing everything? People don't know about bandwidth. Tell him, Deadpool! Tell him! Tell him! Out here. Look, it's halfway done. It's fine. You guys can listen to some nice non-DMCA house music. Yeah. Dude, in my Pilates class today, I had a freaking millennial AF memory unlocked. You know what song started playing during my Pilates class this morning? At the crack of dawn because it was a 6 a.m. class? Roses. Like the Chainsmokers? Roses. Da, da, na, na. Yeah, that song. And I was like, hello? Am I back in college? Base 150 defense is crazy. Yo, chill! What do you have against YouTube? A watermelon? The little rock that could. Am I installing an update? Yeah. You saw the Chainsmokers in their prime? They played 3 different versions of Roses. They knew that that was their song. That was it. No, that's a different era. Roses by Outkast is a different era. Is that an oldies now? Well, didn't Roses come out in like 2014? That's like 10 plus years old. When did Roses come out? I was in college. It's either 2014 or 2015. So it's either 10 or 11 years old now. You made me feel old. Listen, I'm sorry to tell y'all, but thanks so much for the perfume. I'm sorry. I speak from the truth. I speak the truth. How many people in the dance music scene hated the Chainsmokers? Why? It was 2015. Okay, so it's a 10-year-old song then. How old am I? I'm 30. All the TikToks fantasizing 2016. They were right. Yo, honestly, growing up in like the mid 2000s, as a teenager, actually was like peak. That was a good time. That was a good time to be a teen. I'm not gonna lie. 30. Your back is starting to hurt, as it should. As it should. I'm going to physical therapy for my knees, so that's how old I am. Yeah, dude, growing up in like the mid 2000s as a teenager was actually peak. I could do without the low-rise jeans though, because like nobody wanted a breeze back there. You know what I mean? Never got into the itty bitty. I had low-rise jeans, don't you worry. But I had shirts that covered. What are we talking about? I know you're not talking about the swag era. What the actual F is the swag era? 2010s is the mid 2000s. Yeah, I'm 30. T-Rex? Like the dinosaur? Yeah. Backstreet Boys. Backstreet Boys? Too emotional is crazy. Yeah, I'm 30. You're 30 later this month. What is the fun of low-rise jeans if you're going to cover it? You want me to have my entire nalga sticking out while I sit on a chair? Nah. Nah. Swag era is 2010 to 2015. What the actual F is a swag era? I don't know what era you grew up in, but that was not my era. I was not out here saying swag. What millennials are you? Dude, do you know what's even worse? I used to work for a company, and this is the worst thing is this is after I was already like in my mid-20s, where their like catchphrase was swag, and I was like, be so for real. Remember when people would post pics holding a what to their head? The 2010s were your teens? From 2009 to 2013, I was in high school. I was a teenager. Oh, that's what you're saying. Yes, no, I do recall that, yes. I do recall. Remember when we used to have to record our ringtones for real? I never figured out how to do it. I'm 30, yeah. I turned 31 in like a month and a half. Not obey. You graduated high school in 2010? Soulja Boy. That song was like prime 9th grade Diana. That was like prime like youngling me. Thank you so much for the follow. That was not like what I grew up listening to. I want to say I grew up listening to like I want to say like 2009 to 2013 was like the rise of like pop music, and also like when like I don't even like electronic music started like having like an uptick, and also indie music. Indie music was huge. Like the freaking, what is it, Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros, and now their song is freaking used for every single commercial ever where it's like bop, 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 bop. Oh my god, I hate it. But like that was my childhood. Hi. It looks like, yeah, the alphas are still there. There's still 4 of them. Yeah, because I caught 1, so I lost 1 spawn. And now, yeah, yeah, that's right. Let me check the ranked battles. Party rockin' in the house tonight. I did know how to shuffle. You're right. I did do that. I did know how to shuffle. I did, and dude. Okay, so the new season hasn't started yet, but I can connect to the internet. Some kids still rock silly bands. Didn't they come back in style? Have I gotten Mega Delphox Stone yet? No, because the season hasn't started yet. Every day I'm shuffling. I'm sure it'll update like after I hop off stream. Only one who got sick of the baby shark. Wasn't that like a COVID thing? Fashion is a clock. I knew silly bands would come back. Juicy Couture came back too. Juicy Couture. I think they're like moving into the like Tumblr era of fashion now. Like, for a while, it was, like, early 2000s, and now it's moving into Tumblr era, which is, like, the era that I grew up in. Brother, I was a Tumblr girl for far too long. I'm not even kidding. Hold on. Let me pull up these godforsaken pictures that are still on my social media, by the way. Hold on, I'm scrolling. The mannequin challenge? Oh, yeah. Black Beatles in the building. Floor drop. Hold on. The last time I posted a Tumblr-esque picture was... Hold on, we're still scrolling. We're still scrolling. Oh, here. Okay, I found the era. Oh, good lord. 2018. That era lasted far too long. Bro, I had Arizona iced tea in my hand. Hold on, let me put the brightness down a little. Arizona iced tea. Why did I like my own picture? Was it still 99 cents? Yeah. Arizona iced tea. Look, the little freaking space buns, dude. The little space buns. Oh my god, I just realized that I need to redo this picture. I used to redo it every year. In 2018 is when my friend let me borrow their Game Boy so that I could actually start playing the like cartridge Pokemon games because I didn't have a Game Boy growing up. And I took a picture with the Game Boy. And I recreated it the past I think I recreated it in like 2021 or 2022, something like that, and then I did it again like the year after. Get into your ranked matches, it's okay, you can still get Greninja. The Harlem Shake, yeah. I should redo that. I used to have like very artsy pictures. Look at it, I was floating. I was so artsy. Yeah. Gangnam Style? I was never like into it, but like I remember it. Did I ever do the ice bucket challenge? No. Very artsy, very creative. Been in my creator era for years. Dude, honestly, yeah. Bro! Look at this dog! Hello? Is Mia okay? Mia's old now. Isn't that crazy? You know, Mia turned 7 in 2026? In March. So she turned 7 soon. No, you can get Mega Greninja in this upcoming ranked season. You can't get any of the Kalos starter Mega Stones in the baseline game. Have I tried getting on the train? No, but I saw what happens. I do not play ROM hacks. Just the regular games, and then any other... I'll play, like, spin-off games. Like, I play TCG Pocket, I play Pokemon Go, but yeah, no, just main games. 7 in human years, which I don't know how old 7 is in dog years, but... I always, like, I have this, like... I don't even know if it's, like, an irrational fear or what. But I always have this fear that, like, Mia has, like, some sickness that I don't know about. So whenever she acts slightly different, I always look at her and I'm like, are you sicky? Are you sick? You need to tell me. You need to tell me. And she'll just look at me like... And I'm like, you need to tell me if you're sick. At Jingle Ball? If only they could just tell us they're okay, right? I'm like, girl, do you have like some kind of like disease I should know about? I have a few shinies. Bro said I'm normal. Dude, I don't know what, y'all know how like they say you have a soul dog? Like that dog is literally like attached to the hip with me, and I don't know what I'm going to do when she don't exist anymore. Why do dogs have to only live for like a few years? Who said that was okay? I am paranoid, at least when it comes to Mia. Thank you so much for the follow. It's not fair! It should have been me! The app for the purple app, I have it in my link tree. I swear to God, oh crap, bro. Same. What? First of all, my question is why do cats live forever but dogs don't? Maybe we'll get one last hurrah for Ash Greninja. I'm not like the biggest fan of Ash Greninja. I don't particularly care that it's not a thing anymore, especially since they gave it a new mega. But that's my hot take. Seems that they did not patch it. Thank God. Thank you so much for the follow. Threatening to cry, bro mood. Remember the show Cat Dog? Yes. Because cats are jerks and dogs are amazing. Not caring makes you live. Cats just nonchalant. They just so nonchalant that they live forever. I didn't like that Ash Greninja got like hair. Why'd they give bro the cut? Like, wrap it up. Wrap it up. I play on a Switch too. That's why my loading screens are actually like low-key kind of fast. Hi, what's up, Ed? Dogs put all their life energy into loving you 7 times more. Let him have a fresh cut. I don't know about fresh, dog. That is not fresh. Bro hair look like this. Bro looks like those bearded dragons instead of a frog. AZ's Floette, yeah. Hi. Like, what do you mean? Like, people talk so much smack about how Greninja's scarf is its tongue, but like, you're gonna like that he just sprouts a whole head of hair when he bonds with Ash? Okay. The Switch one takes 8 seconds? Really? For this title screen, or because I know, like, we timed my fast travels. My fast travels take 2 seconds. Thank you so much for the follow. It could never make me hate you, Greninja. I like regular Greninja, and I think Mega Greninja looks cool. Not Ash Greninja. Let's see. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi. I think I'm counting too fast. 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi. Yeah, I think I say Mississippi too fast. The fast travel takes 8 seconds for you? How long does this day-night cycle take for you then? Hold on. What a nice bench. Let's count. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 10 seconds to go through both of the screens. Cats live on humans. 15 to 20 seconds for Switch 1? Ay. Okay. To be fair, the Switch is like a decade old. Like, the Switch is on, it's running on fumes. That thing's on life support, you know what I mean? That thing is on life support. Like, cut it some slack. It's trying its best. Mega Sylveon or Vivian? Sylveon. Battle bond into Mega Evo equals game? It's about to retire. Switches in museums? Dude, they're already in museums. If you ever go to either an international or if you go to the Pokemon World Championships, they actually have like a little museum that's set up that shows all of the games and all of the consoles that like were dropped with the games. So they have like everything from like the original Game Boy all the way through the Switch OLED in glass cases already, so... The Switch is already a relic. They have like the original Switch like next to Sword and Shield, and then the OLED is next to Scarlet and Violet. What's up? You just got the Switch. I saw somebody posted like a TikTok and they said that there was like somewhere where Nintendo said that they were going to start focusing on just making titles for the Switch 2 moving forward. I don't know if that's true or not, but it looks like they may be moving on from the Switch. Your rank A? Heck yeah. Did I update? Yeah, I did update my game. Let me do a one around just in case we get a rando nature shiny. No, I got you, yeah. I don't think we have any wild shinies out here. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Nada. Nada! Ah, everybody leave me alone. Nobody touch me. Don't touch me, I'm sterile! Did you think that the ending, excuse my words, was very ballsy in terms of the story? Do you mean, like, in the sense that, like, we weren't the ones to be, like, in the tower? Is that what you mean? Or, like, do you mean, like, what do we mean? What do we mean? You just beat the tower at the end? Oh, nice. Hey, Glaceon, are you shiny? You look a little light there. Okay, you just need some sun. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You just need a little sun. Bro needs a tan. It should have been me! Ah! Too much dialogue? Dude. I loved the ending. Because it was like a movie. So many Malamar, I know. Where are you, shiny? Why can't I find you? Who loves me and wants to DoorDash me food? I don't know, but you should get ramen. How close to the shiny charm am I? I need to do like 200 and something more battles. Sorry, 300 and something. Yeah, dude. Sorry. Let me help you. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like the way that the story like built up, and then like how we were the ones that bonded with Zygarde, and we were the ones that like I think it makes sense because I think like a lot of people were upset that we didn't bond with Floette, but like Floette has known Urbane since forever, and they were already like low-key bonded in the beginning because he like was the one that was like kind of controlling what Floette was doing when we got caught in the battle zone in the beginning. So I feel like they foreshadowed that like Urbane or Tawny, whatever, whichever one you got, was gonna end up with Floette, you know? And then like Zygarde has been like creeping on us since the beginning, so like we bonded with Zygarde because like he was our puppy. He gave us a rock. It does look cute. Please don't like me for real. The last quest for battles is you have to do 1,000. You have to beat 1,000 trainers.
Me, 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 me. The tiny charm don't go.
I loved the puppy Zygarde. He was so cute. Zygarde should just stay a puppy forever and not turn into Optimus Prime. It's not a Megastone, it's a rock! I liked him better when it was a rock, because then he could have stayed a dog. And not turn into freaking... a Transformer. Transformers! Robots in disguise. It does kind of look like a Doberman. It's a more convenient bench, because it's like... So, the reason that you can spam this bench is because... Check it out. So these fools... If we drop a pin right here... And we run to this bench... Where's my pin? Hello? Why can't I see my pin? Where's my pin? The lid! I don't want to see- oh, do I have to turn the freaking stuff off for this? That one? There. Where's my pin? Why can't I see my pin? Hello? Am I dumb? Regardless, it's it's about 30 meters away from where the alphas spawn, and as long as you're within a 50-meter radius, if you like spam the cycle, any shinies that spawn within that 50-meter radius will stay there. So that's why you can like spam it. But if you do the fast travel method, oh, is the pin in the tower, dude? I don't see my pin. Hello? Oh! It's all the way at the top. Okay, but like, okay, for example, so if I fast travel... God. If I fast travel to zone 20, that is 147... Why is it pinned like that? How do I fix the pin? Hold on. How do I fix this pin? First of all, let me fly over here. How do I fix said pin so it's not in the tower? Because then it's gonna add extra length. You don't. Here, hold on. Hang on. Hang on. Hold the phone! Hold the phone, okay. Maybe if let me pin like right here. Let's pin there. That move it back? There, okay, so from here, oh, fudge, I freaking unpinned it. There, okay. So let's just say that's the end of the sidewalk. If you see, this bench is about 30 meters away from where the alpha spawn under the tower. If you run outside and you fast travel to zone 20, you're actually 89 meters away. So you're well outside of the 50 meters. So if you do the fast travel method, you would actively have to run in. And look. Oh, this is a different bench. Was that a different bench? Where am I? I'm lost in the sauce. Oh no, yeah. No, that's my bench that I've been using. But yeah. So it's just you travel too far so that you would have to check every single time, whereas if you just sit on this bench, dude, you're so close to them that you can just like spam this. Like you could do it like 20 times in a row and then check. I don't think they did because all of my alphas are still down there. Know what I mean? I have 4 still. I caught 1. I had 5. So, and I still have 4, so it doesn't look like it was patched. I got a shiny alpha Carbink. So, it improved slightly. You just have to make sure that if you're using like if you're spamming a method, you need to make sure it's within the 50 meter radius. Otherwise, you're gonna have to check every single time if there's a shiny so that you don't accidentally despawn it. Never getting the shiny charm is so real, dude. I fear that Carbink was probably our, like, only shiny for the stream. Which, like, at least it wasn't, like, a semi-sage. Some people are saying that their shiny charms are not shiny charming. I think we got spoiled by, like, sandwiches. And also mass outbreaks, because there's no sandwiches and there's no mass outbreaks in this game. So we're either hunting at full odds or like slightly improved odds with the shiny charm. How many shinies do I have? 1, 2, 3... 4... 5, 6, 7. 7. 7. Yeah. 7. 7. I'll organize them later.
7.
A shiny binacle? The journey's the friends we made along the way. Facts! Oh no. Controller check? Oh, I went back to my Eevee one. Isn't it cute? I need to redo my nails. Oh my god, you guys can help me pick. Yeah, I think I got them all. Okay. Should I do... So we have here. I'll show you the different. Oh my god! These will be my nails for when I go to the Vegas regional because I gotta redo my nails.
Little reliable controller.
Okay. So our options are. Oh my god! It's stuck. Oh god! I've ruined it. Soiled it. We have these. There we go. We have these ones that are kind of funky and spunky. Funky and spunky. Oh god. We have this set that's like a milky white and it has like chrome accents. We have this set that's like red with little cherries and leopard. Oh my god, is Twitch in the way? I'm sorry, here. There we go. Here, I'll move over here. So we have the red set with the cherries and the leopard. We have the white set that has like the chrome. These are like chrome hearts and also like pearls. Hold on, I'm not done. Let me re-show the first set too. We have, oh my god, this like funky set that has like different jewels and different nail colors. This is one of my personal favorites. It's like a little brown set that has like a blue, what is it called? Like ombre. And then like 1 or 2 nails are like French with like little polka dots. The little polka dots are blue, so it's like a brown and blue set. The first set looks like Mega Bayonet. Plain black. This is just basic. And then also, I think I'm actually gonna save these for like Christmas time because they're like red, but I will also probably find like more Christmassy nails as well. But we also have like a maroon. So 2 plain sets, and then I have 4 that are like funky. What do we think? The polka dots, those are my favorite. The cherries and leopard, like so the red set. The ones with the red French tips. Polka dot ones remind you. Right now, these 2 are like in the lead. These 2 are in the lead for Vegas nail set. Do we do polka dots? This is blue and brown. Or do we do red with leopard and cherries? These? I just get them on the internet. But I do have like a little, there is like a little nail cart thing at one of my malls that also sells them too. But they charge a lot. So I usually just get them online. Etsy's great. I got, oh my god, it's literally completely tied between red leopard and polka dot. Polka dots? What kind of favor are you asking? Shiny Gibble eludes you? It's okay. Any shiny besides Carbink eludes me. I think most people are going with the leopard. Okay, we'll do leopard. And then I can do these ones. Probably like after this set. Cute. This is what you guys picked. Let me take them out of the plastic so that you can actually see them without glare. Let me take them out of the plastic so you can see them without the glare. My god, they're still in the plastic. Okay, well, there's less of a plastic. Ah, it doesn't help. Hold on. 1 second. 1 moment, please. You're publishing kids' books? How fun. Eevee's, Frokies, and Fennekins for trade. Wow. Eevee's, Frokies, and Fennekins. Oh my. There you go. You can see them without the glare now. This is the set that everyone picked.
I hope you're satisfied with your choice.
A live stream of doing press-on nails? Dude, it's an entire process. I do my own press-ons like they would actually do nails at a salon. Like I do the prep and everything. I do use glue though. If you're using press-ons, do not use gel because the press-ons are too thick and the gel won't cure, and that's how you get contact dermatitis. So, make sure you're just using nail glue. If you prep correctly with just nail glue, they should stay on. My Halloween nails stayed on for 3 weeks. I was dragging that set out because I wanted them to try to stay on until Halloween, and they literally came off the day before Halloween. I was like, shoot! Need to show you how to do the nails. They kept falling off. No, the stickers are honestly awful. An ASMR video waiting to happen. The stickers are awful, dude. The 3-hour delay was actually insane. Yeah, all of these always come with stickers. But yeah, I get these online. Etsy has a ton. Amazon even has a couple. You can get them at like local places. And if you are on a budget, I'm not judging anybody. If you're on a budget, do your thing. Times are tough. Shein has them. For like $5. I know some people don't like shopping there, but $5. Times are tough. If you like getting your nails done and you can't afford to go to the salon, but you want some nice looking nails, $5. Yeah. The annoying liquid. Yeah, I used to get gel. I used to get my nails done. I went through a phase of just getting gel, and then I went through my phase of getting acrylic. I tried to swap from acrylic to, what's that thing called? What is it called? I'm literally blanking. What is it called when you use a gel? Yes, Gel X, thank you. I tried that, but it freaking burned, dude. It literally, I wanted to cry. I was like, oh, what is this? And then I never did it again. Acrylic don't hurt me like that. Also, if I ever don't have time to like order nails online, I get the Kiss acrylic ones because they're literally made out of acrylic and they look like acrylics, but they're press-ons, but they only have like French. They have French and like natural. So like if you ever see me with a French tip, it's the Kiss acrylic ones. Beauty is pain. The Gel X hurts. It does burn, and the lady always says it's normal. I fear that that's literally not normal, and I fear that's also why everybody's getting contact dermatitis, because that cannot be okay. Why would it, like, burn your nail? But yeah, I've been through many nail phases, and now I just do press-ons because it's cheaper. And I also don't have to, like, actually go to a salon. Ah. W $5. Yeah, dude. Listen. Everything is so expensive nowadays. Who am I to judge someone for getting something that makes them happy at an affordable price? Freaking, even the Goodwills nowadays are charging like 20 bucks for a piece of clothing, and I'm like, huh? I'm on the Switch too. How much does the hair salon cost? Oh, brother, don't get me started. Don't get me started, brother. Number one, it depends on your service. Number two, it also depends on how long your hair is, because most stylists charge more for longer hair. Also, for thicker hair, they charge more. Number three, it also depends on if you're getting color, a treatment, extensions. It can range. It can range. You do some quick coats? Oh, yeah, I feel that. I only get my hair done like twice a year because it's so expensive. And literally my highlights consist of like the front and like a couple down here. Like, dog, the rest of my hair is just my natural hair color. Yeah, and don't forget tipping as well. Does that mean that I want you happy? Yeah. treatment for what type of hair, sales, color, dude, yeah, they literally charge you for everything. So there is actually like drama right now because there was like some hairstylist once again on TikTok saying that she charges extra for blow drying her clients' hair after services. I'm sorry? If you're gonna charge me to blow dry my hair, catch me never going back to you ever again. Because like, what do you mean? Just include it in the price of your services because there's no way that you're gonna allow me to leave the salon with wet hair because you want to charge me an extra like $50 or whatever to blow dry. No, brother. This is why I have no hair. Oh my god. You don't understand why everything is so expensive? I fear it's only gonna get worse. Economy is hard right now. We're in inflation times. I have heard that and they call it yeah, dude, I don't know why they do that. Shiny Brokey, dude. Oh my god. I bred one in Scarlet and Violet, and it took forever. Yeah, literally everything is expensive now. Hairstyling, nails getting done, facials, even the gyms are expensive. My Pilates membership is expensive. You know what the terrible thing is? Is that I pay more to go to Pilates than I was when I was weightlifting, but if I weightlift, my body decides to just simply attack itself. Because it says, oh, look at that, you're lifting something heavy? That's trauma. We're gonna go ahead and make all of your hormones go into crazy mode so that you get real puffy again. Pokemon cards. It do be like that. It really do. It really do. Not the Numel. You never introduced me to a pretty Pilates girl. Oh, my bad. You know what, Kobe? That's so real because, like, I haven't been to a McDonald's in, like, a few years, but the last time that I went to a McDonald's, I got 2, like, breakfast sandwiches, 2 hash browns, and 2 orange juices, and tell me why it was, like, $40. Excuse me? For McDonald's? Does that happen when you lift or with assisted? So supposedly, according to so in 2022 is when I got diagnosed with like thyroid issues. And according to my doctor, he was basically saying that like because I was lifting so heavy, because I was like going to like failure basically, because I had been weightlifting for years at that point. But because I was lifting so heavy, it was causing my body to like stay in like a stressed out state. And it wasn't like able to like recover. So it was like constantly in like fight or flight mode pretty much, which was making like my hormones go all out of whack. And so he was like, you should try doing like a lighter impact workout so that it doesn't put your body into like a state of stress, because like weightlifting is supposed to be stressful on your body because you're tearing your muscle fibers and that's how they get bigger and that's how you get stronger. So he was like, you should try doing something more low impact. He was like, try going for a walk. And then like, I got bored of walking, like just walking. So that's why I ended up adding Pilates, because it's more low impact, but it's still like some kind of resistance training, because resistance training is also important so that I don't get like osteoporosis when I'm old. But yeah, that was how he explained it to me. Is that he was like, you don't need to like lift that heavy. And I mean, he had a point. Literally like within a week of like implementing all of the changes he told me to implement. And obviously it wasn't like fat loss, because fat loss doesn't happen in a week, but within a week I lost 8 pounds. So that means that that was 8 pounds of like water weight and like inflammation and like you know what I mean? Like there's no other explanation, because you don't drop 8 pounds in 1 week, especially if I wasn't like I wasn't doing anything crazy. I was walking, you know? 2 breakfast sandwiches? Yeah, dude. But yeah, ever since that, I have not gone to, I haven't weightlifted. Which is crazy! The good thing is that although like Pilates doesn't like build muscle per se, it has actively allowed me to keep whatever muscle mass I had built from weightlifting. Like I haven't lost muscle. I still got all the muscle. It's just that I'm not like bulking up even more, you know what I mean? Which is nice, which I feel like is a very large misconception because I know a lot of like gym girls are like, oh, I hate Pilates. Pilates doesn't do anything. Pilates isn't good for weight loss. Pilates is gonna make you skinny fat, whatever. Well, if you weightlift and you do Pilates, it helps to keep you limber. Because one of the things that I experienced after switching, I guess being forced to switch from doing weights to like swap to like doing like low impact workouts like Pilates, what I noticed is that I'm no longer constantly tight. Weightlifting, because you're tearing your muscle fibers, if you're not like actively stretching your muscles, they get tighter and tighter and tighter, and that's also really bad for your health. Because that like, I don't think you should be an adult that can't touch your toes. Like, what do you mean? Just put your hands on the ground. But people that weightlift usually can't do that. "15-minute yoga on YouTube and a stretch and a light workout." Yeah. We got a shiny carbink. But nothing besides that as of yet. Touching toes is overrated. I just like, I don't know, like I feel like my body recovers better now that I am doing an exercise that focuses more on like keeping flexibility as well as also focusing a lot more on core. Because core is also a thing that I feel like a lot of like people that just lift weights also don't actively try to improve because they think like, oh, I'm doing squats and squats is a full body workout and you have to brace your core in order to like do a squat. Yes. But that doesn't mean that you're like engaging your core the way that you should, because the first time, like when I first started doing Pilates, I was like, have I never worked my core in my entire life? Like I was shaking. The first time I took a Pilates class, I thought I was gonna throw up. Because they actively focus so much on like activating your core in a way that like makes it so that you actively use your core in order to do exercises is crazy. And that's also why a lot of girls have flared ribs, because they're not activating the bottom half of their core. So like when you activate your whole core, it like tightens everything and it helps with like your back posture so that you're not like flaring your ribs out. So it like, you know. You can't touch your toes? Do some stretches. It's good to have a little bit of mobility. The more flexible you are, the less likely you are to get injured. Thank you, I will hydrate. Now me on the other hand, in addition to going to physical therapy, I am also going to go see a rheumatologist to see if I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, because I can do crazy things like touch my thumb to my wrist. So I'm a little too limber. A little too stretchy. Hi, Starbrion. I said, okay, rubber band thumbs. It's only 6 p.m. for me. My third home is the hospital. I've only gotten a shiny alpha carbink so far. What is the downside to being too stretchy? So the thing that they want to test me for, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, thank you so much for the follow, is a connective tissue disorder. which means that, like, if I have it, if it's something that I do have, it would mean that my body doesn't produce collagen correctly, which leads to, like, hypermobility. And when you're hypermobile, it's very easy to, like, you're, like, very injury prone. Because, like, your joints are just all over the place. Like, people can, like, dislocate their shoulders or their elbows or whatever. For me, my knees have been bad since I was a kid, which is what, provoked the sports medicine doctor to be like, have you ever been tested for Ehlers-Danlos syndrome? Because he's like, you seem to be pretty hypermobile. And I was like, no, I never have. Like, I didn't know how to go about that. So he got me a referral to get tested for it. Really? You spell your name like mine? Slay! Oh yeah! You abbreviate it just like mine. Hello, twin. I know the Bulbasaur wanted to attack me. I do not have the shiny charm, sorry. What am I hunting? I'm just trying to get one of the alphas to be shiny. I got one alpha to be shiny and I already caught it. It was a Carbink, so I'm just seeing if I can get another one. I was born in the US, yeah. But yeah, that's like the downside to being to being hypermobile is that, like, you're more prone to, like, injury. And also, like, if, like, Ehlers-Danlos in general, since it's a connective tissue disorder, it affects more than just, like, your joints. So it can cause, like, other medical issues that, like, are not joint related as well. That can lead to more issues down the line. But yeah. Definitely hypermobile, never dislocated, but I wasn't super athletic. Yeah, hypermobile. I mean, you can also be hypermobile and not have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome because some people are just bendy. But that's what I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out if I'm just a bendy human being or if I have a connective tissue disorder. I hear people get arthritis who were too stretchy. Not sure how true that is, but oh, I think that people that like. I mean, I don't think that, like, gymnasts get arthritis from being too stretchy. It's just that gymnastics is a very high-impact sport. Because you're flipping and landing really hard, and that's really hard on, like, your joints. Bendy human being play- Yes! It would be nice. It would be ideal if it was just I'm stretchy. Call me Mrs. Fantastic instead of Mr. Fantastic. Can I bend just the tips of my fingers? I can, but I don't like doing it because it feels gross. Like, it's nasty. Like, I can do the things that don't feel nasty are, you are Elastigirl, or the thumb thing. Also, I saw a girl on TikTok that put, like, her, like, foot next to her hip and, like, pulled it forward. I can do that with my leg. I was gonna put my leg behind my head on stream, and then chat told me that I was being crazy. But yeah. Bro said do it. Also, apparently, your thumb isn't supposed to, like, move, like, as far as this. Supposedly, like, I don't know. Is that not normal? Can y'all move your thumb like that? Or is, like, my thumb weird? Also, if you can put, like, your hand, like, your thumb across your finger, that's another thing I think that people said that is, like, indicative that your, like, joints are hypermobile. Y'all can't do that? Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I thought everybody could do that. Am I a musician? I sing. I think we all sing. See, that's crazy. I didn't realize that, like, your thumbs, like, are supposed to stop here. Like, I didn't realize that that's where most people's thumbs stop. Like, I just be going. Should you buy a Switch too? I think it's worth it. My knees also used to hyperextend backwards. I had to get physical therapy for that as a kid. Hi. Write a musical about your life and then win a Tony? Okay. They make an L, but they won't go any That's crazy! See, I didn't realize that this wasn't normal. I got that grip strength. Gotta grip my gigantic water bottle. You just got the 1,000 battles done? Nice. I don't know. And then I guess, like, your fingers are not supposed to, like, bend as far back as, like, mine do. I don't know. Gripping the controllers. Also, I guess, like, another thing that shows if you're hypermobile is if you sit in weird position, for example. Like, a lot of the times, like, I will sit like this. Like, my ankle is, like, bent, and then so is my knee. And this is, like, a comfortable position for me. And, like, there's just, like, a lot of things that, like, people that are hypermobile do that think are normal that end up not technically being normal, and, like, you just wouldn't know. Double crossing your legs? What do you mean? Like pretzel? Yeah, that too. You thought that's how short people sit? Or, like, another way that I like to sit is, like, this. It's comfy. When you stand, do you stand like a flamingo? Sometimes. No, not just crossing your legs. They're talking about double crossing your legs. You're doing this too. Sit on the, no, literally. Yeah, like I feel like I sit in very odd positions. A normal leg would be screaming for help and that, really? It's funny, like, how you would never know that these things are not normal unless they, like, get pointed out, and you're like, what? You can't do that? Thank you so much for the follow. Like, I don't know. Oh, my freaking shoe was stuck. Like, I don't know. Like, just a bendy human being. A bendy human sitting at work. Dude! Literally, like, I don't know if you guys notice, like, how often I, like, adjust my position when I'm streaming. It's because I feel like I can never get comfortable in my chair, no matter how many pillows I use, no matter how many, like supports. Like, I have, like, a full, like, this chair has, like, lumbar support that, like, pops out, and you can adjust the lumbar support. I have it to max. I have a freaking, like, entire pillow thing on top of it, and I still have to constantly adjust. Ever thought about sitting normally? I don't know how. I'm currently sitting on top of one of my legs right now, and it's very comfy. Like, my right leg is currently underneath my left thigh, like this, and then my left leg is on top of, like, my ankle. You know what? Facts! That's how I sleep like that, too. Like... You just got shiny Pangoro? I have a shiny Carbink from this method. Kidding. Also, I also learned that not everybody's neck can bend like that. Apparently most people's necks don't go that far. Like, I can touch the back of my head to the to the base of my shoulders, and apparently that ain't normal. Mrs. Incredible? Like, is that not normal? To, like... Is that weird? It don't hurt or nothing. Y'all can't do that? Resting your chin on your wrist and your neck. Oh, resting your chin on your wrist and your neck on... Are you talking about like this? Oh, absolutely. First that I'm not trying, that I'm not trying to pass away. Okay, normal is overrated. A shiny stunfisk? Yeah, I fear our luck ran out after Carbank chat. I fear that our luck ran out. How much? Technically, I had 5, but I did catch a Carbink, so now I only have 4 down there. But it's like a glitch that somebody found, and it like went viral all over the internet. I need to do a once around to make sure I don't have any shinies around here. It went viral, and now everybody's doing it. It's a lot more effective if you have the shiny charm. I will not deny.
Small. Let him. Let him. Majestic.
Okay. Where's my... I lost my bench. Oh, it's over here. It's like, where'd my bench go? You got a shiny Gardevoir? Me too. We got 1 shiny and 2... Technically, we got Gardevoir last time. The other one was Stunfisk. At least our shiny wasn't Stunfisk. 2 Ralladon in disguise. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh my god, I just realized that I can evolve my shiny Litleo. Because I have a shiny Alpha Litleo and I can evolve it into a shiny Pyroar. Is it a boy or a girl? Litleo, where are you? Where are you? There you are.
It's a boy, so it'd have a big mane. Well, you listen. You come here. It's a boy.
I should make it a... What is it called? A Pyroar. I know, Litlio's cute. I also got a shiny Squirtle doing this bench reset method. You have a shiny Gardevoir? I got a shiny Gallade. Yeah. We got Gardevoir last time when we were doing this method. Rita. Name him Simba. Simba! Boo. I don't like that Gardevoir floats like that. Like, what are you doing, girl? Since when do you float instead of walk? I know, I need to Mega Evolve the shiny Gardevoir. The shiny Alpha Gyarados? Lucky. Ralph goes up to the sky. That's crazy. I do play ZA! I've been on that ZA grind. I should grind more because I still don't have the shiny charm and I'm making my life more difficult right now. If you had magical powers, would you walk or float? Okay, I guess that's valid. Probably float. Good morning! You have a video? Dude, the first time I saw Clefairy's, like, fly was crazy. Good night. Shiny Gardevoir and shiny Aggron? That's crazy. I've still only gotten Carbink, unfortunately. Shiny Alpha Carbink, at least. Yeah, the non-mega ones fly. You reached rank A? Nice. Having Garchomp break mega shards on the side of the buildings. I liked when I had an Eevee and I was breaking shards that were like really high up and Eevee would literally just like parkour and hop like 12 feet in the air just to break them. New patches? Yeah, I updated. And luckily it did not get rid of our alphas. I'll get the charm eventually. And tomorrow we get a new... what is it called? Trailer. A new trailer. For the DLC. I hope we get to find out, like, what type Raichu is. I want to know if everybody's, like, guesses were right in saying that, like, Raichu X is fighting electric and Raichu Y is possibly just the same typing that it's always been and just gets, like, a buff. I don't think that people said anything. What, did people mention a dual type for Raichu Y? You don't want me to get the shiny charm? Will I be streaming the nah, because the trailers are too short to, like, be like an actual stream. Like, imagine starting the stream just for like 10 minutes. Thank you so much for the follow. Raichu X looks like it would be electric fighting. Yeah, dude, the DLC for Scarlet and Violet actually added so much, so I am excited, especially since this is supposed to be a different dimension. I want to see, like, what they end up doing with it. 10 minutes of great content. Nah, I usually only do lives for, the directs. Or whatever they're called. Pokemon Presents. They're not called directs. The no coffee thing is starting to catch up. You think so? Like, you think it's gonna take us to, like, a different time? That would be sick, actually. I wonder if it'll take us to Hisui. Like, what if it, like actually connects this Legends game to the last Legends game, you know? Thank you, Aztec King. My brain would break. Like, that would be so sick. Because people wanted a DLC for Arceus, right? So, like, ¿por qué no los dos? You got Shalfa Dratini? Lucky. Oh, I could see that, yeah. That's true, because, yeah, they did do, like, the past Paradox Pokemon and the future Paradox Pokemon, so maybe, like, one of the, like, maybe we'll go to, like, the past and the future. See where Volo is? Tell Volo to get out of here. How much Xerneas spam will be in Season 2? I mean, like, Exegdrill exists, so, like, I don't know how, like, viable Xerneas would be. Especially since Xerneas can't Mega. Thanks for being here, OP Barber. Gotta deal with all these dude. Okay, well, we already lost one of the old guys. We still got the other old guy. If the third old guy, freaking Volo, is here, I'm gonna yak. Yeah, Skarmory too. Yeah, I almost forgot about Skarmory. Yeah, that too. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad that I'm finally showing up for you again. Hello. Hi. But yeah, I don't know how viable Xerneas would actually be in ranked. I mean, I guess like, oh, I don't actually, I was gonna say, I guess like Sylveon kind of does the same thing, but you don't really see a lot of Sylveon. If anything, you see Glaceon. Did players like Volo? Players got beef with Volo because Volo pretends to be your friend for the entire game and then decides to stab you in the back and send Satan after you multiple times. Kong Mao I'm a time traveler and I opened the rift that ripped you from Sinnoh into Hisui. Is that Volo? I will smack him. Literal devil worshiper in the disguise. It was cinema. What if my character deserves to come back because there's no way that Volo is running around freaking time traveling and I stayed in Hisui because we never went home. The game just ends and you're just still in Hisui. You know what I mean? Like they never showed a cutscene of you like going back through the rift and going back home. You just stayed there. Why Arceus a liar? That's what I'm like, our mom misses us. Arceus lied and just kept us in ancient times. Cotton-headed mini muggins. Yeah, it says that Volo donated it himself. That's why I literally had a crash out when I read that. I was like, there's no way that this fool is literally running around in modern day. Meanwhile, we never went home. They never showed proof that we went home. I don't remember Arceus promising to send us back. Okay, well that's freaking... Why would he rip us from our modern day timeline and be like, we're gonna put you over here where people are scared of Pokemon. Enjoy. By the way, you can die here. What? What do you mean? Do I drink Starbucks? I don't. I haven't drank Starbucks in like years. Cosplay. You're not Spider-Man. You don't have a way home is crazy. Thank you so much for the follow. Nah, that was foul. We got done dirty. Just believe. Riding the Pokemon was fun, yeah. In my headcanon, Volo had a redemption arc where he takes us back to the future and that's when he donates his bit to the museum. You know, I like that idea. I like that better. I like Phil's, yeah. Or like, what's that place called? Dutch Bros. I was like, what is this? I was about to say Dunkin'. I was like, no, not Dunkin'. Dutch Bros. Oh shoot, it's 6:30. Didn't even realize. I didn't even realize how late it was. I gotta go walk Mia. I fear that our shiny luck ended with Carbink. At least Carbink showed up for us, like, relatively early. Let me do a one around, make sure I don't miss any wild shinies. It's not late. Mia has a schedule that she likes to keep, otherwise she gets very upset with me and starts to give me very large puppy dog eyes about how disappointed she is in me. And then she hides under a chair in disdain. She's very dramatic. She actually hides under chairs and lets out the biggest sighs because she's upset. She really be keeping time. She said, did you punch in? You start your shift? You on the clock now, regardless. Oh, ugh, let me get away from this rosary. Play thoughts? What does that mean? Maybe he renounces Giratina's influence and accepts Arceus into his life? Bet. Let him have his redemption arc. Let him help us. Show Mia. She's downstairs. Time changed less than a week ago. Does that mean she was upset of 5? Yes. She was very confused when time changed last weekend as to why we slept in an extra hour. She was literally like looking at me like, what you doing? Did I save? Well, I did now. 213 resets after Carbink? That's how many we did? Ooh. Well, at least we got this fool today. Here, hold on. Let's send him out real quick so we can take a gander at him. Yeah, look at him. He's so cute. Should we take a pic? Does my fit match him? Not really, huh? Do I have a fit that I can, like... Let's see. He's blue and gray. Oh, no. I fear I don't have a blue fit. Oh, no. I fear I don't have a blue fit. What did you order? Okay, well, he's adorable. My hair is blue. Wait, Carbink, come here. Come right here. Okay, don't move. Don't move. Okay, okay, okay. Check it out. Let's take a picture. Carbink. Why is he showing his booty to the camera? Hello? Like there. I need to put music on for this kid. There we go. He does a little spin, dude! I'm crying. Cute! Wait, what is his other poses? Ooh, he's so tough. Let's change our pose to be tough like him. Oh, he's asleep now. Okay, it's fine. Where's the angry eyes? There they are. Yeah, there we go. Maybe not that pose. Hold on. Oh my god, he's so cute! Okay, no, hold on. Let me look at Rotom. Okay, defo not that. I look scary. Oh! My god. How often do I go live? 5 days a week. What is that? Brother! Ew! Okay, maybe not from the up angle. Definitely not the up angle. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, okay, there. That's a better one. That's a better one. Go here. Move the camera. Yeah. Okay, get angry. Yeah! Yeah! Look at him. Bro, so this is the angle that we see. Oh my god, wait, that's kind of cute. Let me... Right there. There we go. Yeah! Oh, I love it! What a cutie. I like to watch them sparkle. They're so cute when they sparkle. We do look tough. That's going on Twitter. The Gladion. That's going on Twitter. Come here, Carbink. This is my Squirtle that I got off stream, by the way. He would just randomly hear. Look at him. Look at him. Little cutie. Look at him. Eee, look at him. Look at him. His little legs. Look at him. It's my child. My small turtle child. Yeah, he's cute. How many shinies so far? From this method, I only got 3, but I don't have the shiny charm, and only 1 was an alpha. So I have this Gardevoir, Squirtle, and then shiny alpha Carbink as well. This is the first one that we got. It's a boy. It's a boy. But a very pretty boy. We love pretty boys. Look at that. Let's take a picture with this one. Chat, what do we name Carbink? That's a great question. What should we name Carbink? Yeah, that's cute. Okay. He's so demure. So classy. Should we put music? I love. Yeah. Yeah, what do we name Carbink? For Carbink, Lapis? Bro said Moonlight. Periwinkle? Cute! Isn't Periwinkle purple though? Whenever I see Lapis, I think of like that one scene in The Devil Wears Prada where she's like, it's not Lapis, it's cerulean. Oh my god! That's it, that's the one. Ah! Twilight. Oh, that's a 2. Where's my 3? Twilight. Wee! I love you! You're so cute! Twilight goes hard, dude! So now we have Moonlight, Twilight, and when I eventually get an Umbreon, that one's name is Midnight. And my Espeon, when I get that eventually, will be named Sunny. They're all different times of the day. Thank you. Thank you. The homie Twilight! He's such a... Bro, he is a homie! You know what? Let's look at him one more time before we leave. Let's look at him one more time before we leave, because he's so cute. He's so cute. The homie Twilight. Yeah! Look at him, little space rock. What is Carbink supposed to be? Can I make a shelf with Froakie spawn for you? I cannot. I fear I cannot. It's green? Wow. For an alpha, he's still small. Okay, but imagine how big a regular Carbink is. Look at how majestic he is. He's just floating. What does Bro look like when he attacks? Can he hit? Oh yeah, he get earth power. His little ears go up when he hits. Doesn't Carbon get eaten by Sableye? Yo, that's actually foul. Bro said rock candy. Vibranium? Here, hold on. Let me look at it from here, from this angle. No! Aw, dang it. Why did it change angles? Oh, brother. Rock on rock violence. Diamonds do be a girl's best friend. Look, I got a little diamond right here. Is it supposed to be a diamond? Because oh yeah, because Minior is a meteor. Carbon loves me. Look at how Carbon's looking at me. I don't like that we can't talk to them. I wish I could talk to him. What do you think he's thinking? He got some on his brain. Does he have a brain? Do we know? Does bro have a brain? Call it Geodude. I feel like Carbon doesn't think. Okay, but he's cute. He's out here being a cutie. Okay, I'm gonna say bye to TikTok. It's been real. I'll see you guys on Friday. Thanks for hanging out and watching me shiny hunt. Goodbye and good night. I'll do some ranked battles on Friday so that we can get back to rank A. Good night. Doo-doo-doo. Da-da-da. It probably thinks you're a weird-looking Diancie. I mean, I'm pink. Close enough. Close enough. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me go back in there and save at the bench so that I don't get confused as to what I'm doing in the middle of Narnia. Pop rocks. I love pop rocks. I'll get the shiny charm eventually. Shiny check first? No, because they hate me. They absolutely hate me. Whack. Whack. Okay, let me go put on a better song. Dude, I would love a shiny Eevee. No. Oh my god! Hold on, before I put the outro song on. Dude! For people that watched me for a while, I was watching the Halo TV show. And I used to do reviews on the episodes. And I even did a whole YouTube video about why the first season was cheeks. I finally finished the second season because it's on Netflix. And I'm so upset. Because if they had just done what happened in the last 2 episodes, literally in season 1, and just gone from there, the show wouldn't have been cheeks. Another male Eevee? Leafeon. Leafeon. The next hunt will be what Pokemon? Dratini or Fennekin. But yeah, I'm very upset. Did you? Yeah, I was very upset that they should have just... Oh, dude, I'm mad. They should have just made the last 2 episodes part of season 1 and then had the story progress from there. Because what happens in the last 2 episodes of the season before it got canceled is literally like the entire plot of Halo CE. So like, why didn't we just do that? That's just my thoughts. That's just my thoughts, but in the meantime, remember to brush your hair, brush your teeth, drink some water, eat some food, get some sleep, take a shower, and have a good night. I will see you all on Friday. On Friday, I'll do some ranked battles so I can get into rank A on the in-game ladder and also get my Delphox Megastone. Yeah. Goodbye. Good night.